Oh man, here we go again. Ah man, why is it always like this? You know how that saying go, heaven must be like this. Why does it always have to go like this? 50 Cent in love. Now, what Fifth was doing was taking care of Daphne Joy, who he had a baby with and was dating for years. His son was private. They kept everything off the table. And 9 months after she has the boy, all hell breaks loose. The police is called. You see a door broken down. Daphne Joy, who's at this time was in a relationship with Mr. 50 Cent, was having the door kicked in. Um, Not only did they kick the door in, but they ransacked the place. The chandeliers broke, the cabinet was broke. All this furniture sound very familiar to another case we heard about, like that's going on right now. It's very similar to that situation. And she reportedly said that Mr. Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent, kicked her, and everybody was stunned to hear the shocking details. Like, oh my God, Fifth is kicking people. So all of a sudden, this has become the news. And 50 Cent had to eventually settle with her. Um, he was paying her 1,000. The argument was about money. It's always about money. She was going off because 50 Cent's other baby mother, Sharitha, was getting 6,000 something a month for child support, and she was only getting like 1,000 and something for child support. And she didn't think it was fair. She needed more money. Man, does this sound like a familiar scenario? So, to prevent jail time for 50 Cent, he had to do 3 years of probation. He had to do some community service. Um, and right around this time, he had to file for bankruptcy because the Rick Ross sex tape thing, he had to settle with her. So 50 Cent was able to buy himself out of bankruptcy. Said he was worth only about 4 million at the time as everything started to fall apart around him. And it was a time where things was beginning to spiral up with power, but spiraling down because of his situation. So trying to create props and all of these things that you're putting in place is it's a dangerous game. He got dragged back into the front of a judge for posting on social media about broke and was spelling it out with fake money. Now, you have a lot of people who make their observations about Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent, based on the things that we've seen or we know, and they go from there. But he really was not feeling this woman like that. I keep telling y'all, Fifth has got less compassion than the average human being. And because he has less compassion than the average human being, you see things that don't usually make sense Like, oh, well, he's got to have some emotion. Like, people's like, no, man, he really cared. He cares, but it's self-centered. His care is about himself. He cares about how something make him feel, not about how other people may feel. It's never been his concern. It's hard, I know. It is so hard for the average human being to hear that because they can't process it. Because we need something to make logical sense. If it's not making logical sense, we're not gonna really be that interested. You see what I'm saying? It's got to make some type of sense to us that we're gonna say, "Oh, I get it. I get it now. That makes sense to me." You see what I'm saying? Logically, we have empathy for something, but if you see something enough, you become desensitized to it. Fifth has become desensitized to people's emotions and feelings. He only cares about how it makes him feel. So when you say, "Oh, he got mad because they did," yeah, he's mad about how it makes him feel. That's it. He doesn't care about anything else. See, you have to understand a sociopath when you see one and know exactly what you're dealing with. No, it matters to Marquise. And once it matters to Marquise, he knows that. That's why Fifth went and did what he did. He's like, I'm gonna show pictures with my son, who I was hiding. I'm gonna bring him out because his baby moms got him crying about child support and how I wasn't there for him. So now I'm gonna rub this in his face. That's who 50 Cent is. He does not care. I don't know how many times I gotta keep telling people, y'all keep being surprised, y'all keep being shocked. So yes, because of this situation, he had to do 3 years of probation. He had to pay a fine, and he had to do so many hours of community service, like 50 some hours. So they were like, "You 50 Cent, you can do 50 hours of community service." That's that's what happens when you have certain people in charge of what it is that you're supposed to be doing. I never thought in my wildest dreams I would see people make the observations that they make when it comes to decision making. Like what Fifth do don't surprise me. It's people's reactions to him. That's what surprises me the most. Is that people are still like shocked when 50 do something. So now you ready for what happened next. Because what happens next is even more interesting. You see, Phil's baby mom and them broke up, of course, after that. Then that led to another situation. You might be like, what situation is that? She found another suitor. And when she found another suitor, that's when things start to, you know, Fifth starts to flame. So Daphne Joy found a new suitor to take care of her. Jason Derulo. That's right. She started dating Jason Derulo. Now you might say, man, wow, how did this happen? They were everywhere on the red carpets, showing up and going on trips. Well, Fifth didn't like this. He didn't like that one bit because, like I told you, it's about how it makes him feel. He didn't want to see that. Fifth didn't want to see that at all. His baby mama is out here with another guy who's taking care of her. What Fifth want is everybody stay the hell away from her. She gonna learn. The only thing out here for her is me. Control. So while Fifth is doing this, everybody can see from their own two eyes. She was showing public affection that we are in love. She likes dinner dates and going on all this nonsense. Fifth don't like to see nothing like that. Woman, that's 50 Cent. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the page, hit that notification bell. So, what did Mr. Cent do in this situation? Oh, Mr. Cent decided to settle things out of court. Jason Derulo started to get all of these messages on his phone talking about how Daphne Joy was a hoe, how Daphne Joy was sleeping with this person, that person. All of these things was coming to Jason's phone. Then he started getting threats by certain drug dealers talking about, yo, she owed me this money, now you owe me, homie. And I'm coming to collect too. Y'all can hide all you want. It was just all this trolling going on, man. It was crazy. And she's like, it's nobody but my baby daddy. Who doing that? That's just my baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy. Who that is? Girl, who that is? Girl, who that is? Who that is? Girl, who that is? That's just my baby daddy. Jason, that's just my baby daddy. So he was not feeling the 50 Cent involvement and all the craziness going on in his life. So Jason Derulo got scared. And he's like, it's more to the story than I know. I can't deal. I was thinking I had my forever girl, but I can't, girl. You got too much going on. She's like, that's nothing going on. Stop. You don't have to do this. He was like, I think I do. I'm out, baby girl. Duh, can't do it. Not no more. You are on your own. you got to deal with the crazy 50 man. So she was stuck. Well, this is what happens. When you see it enough times, you recognize it. Well, I think they made a good couple, but it don't matter what I think. Fifth didn't think they made a good couple. So they broke up and she went right back to 50 Cent. And then they patched things up and they was back peaches and cream again. And they had a co-parenting experience that they still share to this day. Now, was this enough? So she got back with Fifth, and that was only after she was getting down with Chris Brown. So Chris Breezy and Fifth, once he found out, like, oh, that's Fifth, my homie. Fifth was like, yo, Breezy, that's me. Oh, shit. Oh, I cut her off. And that's how him and Breezy really got tight. Cause that was like 50 was the OG. Like, oh, Fifth the OG. I definitely cut her loose, Fifth. She out of pocket. Yeah, she's out of pocket. Whoa, she's out of pocket. Now, y'all can say Fifth is petty, but Diddy seemed pretty upset about what went down in court today. We're gonna talk about it on the page. Uh, I don't know when you're gonna see this video because we got breaking news to talk about. So, and a lot went down because while I was making this video, stream a website problem where the website was down. That's right. I thought it was somebody spamming my YouTube, my whole page. So I was thinking this is me. Come to find out, it's the entire StreamYard shut down. So yeah, that's what it was. Now, when y'all go on the Patreon today, you're gonna see the killing of Michael Jackson, the final chapter, part 7. After what, 3 years? When did we start this in 2022? We finally finished the 7-part series. So you have every detail you need to know. All the lies and rumors they try to come up with in these documentaries to try to point the finger to somebody else just to get some money. You got all the facts there. And I had to fight to get those to y'all. So there it is. It's your boy Carcino saying love, peace, and hair grease. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the page. And yeah, that's it. We out. Deuces. Hi, I'm Carcino. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest